Chibaldo Islet is Dado Hei Sang National Park is a natural monument that's home to many marine bird species. But a foreign plant species has recently threatened its habitat. Let's take a look at the efforts to protect the birds. Chibaldo is a small islet, a 2-hour boat ride from Mokpo, South Jeolla province. The scenic rocky islet is a paradise for marine birds. Migratory birds such as fork-tailed petrels fly here from Southeast Asia during the summertime to breed on these rocks. However, over the past 5 years, more than 400 fork-tailed petrels have died each year. The culprit is a foreign plant species called Archirantis root, which originally grows on the mainland. The birds die because their wings get caught on the hook-shaped seeds of this plant. To protect the birds, Archirantis root was removed from the islet by park managers. They planted a sedge variety called Carex butiana in its place. And now the population of fork-tailed petrels has been able to increase. Over the past 3 months, 18,000 sedge plants took root on the island. If these efforts continue for the next 3 years, the islet will be home to a large colony of sedges.
적인 부분과 인위적인 부분을 모두 제거하여 철새들이 안전하게 번식할 수 있도록 조성할 계획입니다.
This year, Chibaldo will become designated as an environmentally protected zone, banning fishermen and their access to the island to protect the migrant birds. Protests over Seoul City Mayor Park Woon-soon's daring plan to create a park on the Seoul train station overpass continues. Seoul City says the passenger-friendly project will allow people to enjoy tourist spots on foot. But merchants and residents in the area demand the plan's withdrawal, saying the overpass bringing traffic to their businesses has priority over a public park. This 1-kilometer-long overpass just outside Seoul train station connects the Malidong area and the vicinity of Namdaemun Market. The Seoul Metropolitan Government has again made it clear that it will push ahead with the plan to turn the overpass into a park, despite opposition by local merchants and residents.
차가 속도를 낼 수 있는 어떤 그런 지역이 아니라 보행이 활성화된 이런 지역으로 또 이렇게 돼야 경제적으로 발전할 수 있다는 것이 전문가들의 보편적 견해입니다.
Under the plan, the city will extend the overpass by 200 to 300 meters at the location above Tweegwe Boulevard. This will enable pedestrians to walk all the way to Nam Mountain and the shopping district of Myeongdong. Also, 17 walkways leading to the ground level will be installed on the overpass to boost pedestrians' accessibility to nearby tourist destinations. Seoul City will commission surveys on ways to revitalize the Seoul Station and Namdaemun Market area. However, merchants and residents in the 3 nearby districts are in stiff opposition. They argue that traffic being cut off will deal a blow to local commerce and threaten their livelihood. The 29th edition of Surajkund International Craft Fair was jointly inaugurated by Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar and Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Raman Singh last Sunday. The 15-day fair is an annual event which reflects and promotes the rich and diverse cultural and artistic heritage of India. Chhattisgarh state has been chosen to host the event this year. The 29th edition of the fair will see participation from 18 countries. Surajkund International Crafts Mela not only showcases the finest handicrafts but also offers a peek through Indian tradition and culture. It is one of the most awaited events for craft lovers. Lebanon, the partner nation this year, will unveil its ancient heritage of creating crafts in style, while Chhattisgarh will be showcasing its unique cultural and historical heritage in an impressive manner. Many new initiatives have been undertaken for this year's event. A free mobile application, Surajkund Mela, has also been launched for smartphones and online ticketing. Entry tickets will also be available at 22 Delhi metro stations. The Mila is a cultural extravaganza and has been pulling crowds since its beginning. To preserve the languishing arts and crafts of the country, Surajkund Crafts Mila has hosted for the first time in 1987. The 33rd edition of Fajr International Film Festival, the most important film presentation and competition in Iran and the Middle East, has kicked off in Tehran. The ceremony began with reading a message from Minister of Culture and Islamic Guidance Ali Jannati, who congratulated Iranian senior artists on the inauguration of another edition of the festival and wished them luck at the event, which is Iran's most prestigious festival in the motion picture industry. On the sidelines of the event, several veteran Iranian senior artists, including Iranian legend Muhammad Ali Keshavaz and acclaimed director of photography Hossein Jafarian, were honored with the Lifetime Achievement Awards during the ceremony. This year's festival is set to run until February 11, 2015. Established in 1982, the festival will also host the 18th International Iranian Film Market, while a large number of reputed Iranian and international film distributors and buyers are slated to flock to the event. Iran holds the International Fajr Film, Theatre, Music, Visual Arts and Poetry Festivals every year to mark the anniversary of the 1979 Islamic Revolution. A wide variety of teddy bears are displayed, and an exhibition opened on Sunday in Beijing, marking the 111th anniversary of the world-famous soft toy. The exhibition is held inside a shopping mall and displays a limited edition of teddy bears from the South Korean Teddy Bear Museum and other parts of the world. China's largest handmade teddy bear, as tall as 6 meters, attracted much attention. My favorite teddy bear of the exhibition are these two. They are the tiniest bears in the world, said a visitor. The exhibition will last for 50 days. Racehorses have been taking a dip in a hot spring to help heal their injuries in the northeastern prefecture of Fukushima. The Japan Racing Association offers the service at its facility in Iwaki City. Guided by handlers, horses wade into 1 meter deep pools where they are showered with hot spring water. They enjoyed water with temperatures at around 40 to 42 degrees Celsius. Workers say the bathing relaxes horses and helps remove fatigue from their muscles. The horses usually stay in the facility for 6 to 12 months for rehabilitation and training before returning to the races. Doctors in Shanghai have recently finished the country's first aortic valves replacement surgery on a 77-year-old woman with the assistance of 3D printing technology. Doctors with the Fudan University affiliated Zhongshan Hospital printed a model of the woman's heart prior to the procedure, allowing them to better prepare for the operation. The patient has recovered well after the operation.
出去一走道就是头晕，后来就做了完以后，我现在就觉得上挺好的。
Using images from a CT scan and ultrasonic data of Cheng's heart, doctors were able to create and print a 3D model of the organ equal to its actual size. And the cost of such a model is about 100 yuan. Previously, the normal aortic valves replacement surgery usually needs to open the chest and thus bring big trauma to the patient. But with a heart model, doctors can accurately find the lesion location and therefore relieve the patient's pain and also cut the operation time.
现在1个小时，可能以前2个小时、3个小时、4个小时都有可能，因为你是每个病人是不一样的，然后平面给你的信息量的和这个真正的立体的，这是不可相比的。
The clinic use of 3D printing has become normal in orthopedics and dentistry, but the usage of such technology has just started in heart surgery. An emerging international snow sculpture contest kicks off on Tuesday at 2015 Changbaishan Snow Festival in northeast China's Jilin province, with participants of 13 teams from 11 countries, including China, Canada and Finland. Snow sculptors were asked to carve a snow block, which is 3 meters long, 3 meters wide and 3.5 meters high. The contest is themed with fairy tale world, comic world and future world. Judges of the contest will evaluate snow sculpture works and 4 aspects, namely originality, sculpture techniques, structure and artistic effect. It's the first time that Changbaishan Snow Festival has held an international snow sculpture contest. The contest will conclude on February 6. The Changbaishan Snow Festival started on November 1st, 2014 and will last till April 2015. An ice and snow carnival will also be held during the festival to present tourists with various snow-related activities. A large traditional snow hut has been built in a ski resort in Niigata Prefecture to entertain foreign tourists with local Japanese sake. Using a snow hut is one of the traditional pastimes in snowy regions of Japan. The Snow Hut Bar, built near a skiing resort, was opened between January 10th and 17th. The counter seats and objects were all made of snow and ice. It was the first event of its kind. 10 people from a local tourism facility in Myoko hosted the event. They served Japanese sake made in the prefecture and original cocktails featuring images of the 4 seasons in the city. The number of winter tourists to Myoko, well known for its skiing resort with a spa, has fallen to 1/3 of its previous peak period. Meanwhile, over 3,000 foreign tourists visited the city last skiing season, which is about 1,000 up from the previous year. Most of them stayed an average of 6 days, longer than that of Japanese tourists. Local tourism industries expect foreign tourists to generate a new revenue source. A sparkling weather phenomenon called diamond dust was observed in Bai town, Hokkaido, on Wednesday morning. This phenomenon occurs when water vapor in the atmosphere freezes and creates small ice particles that float in the air and reflect sunlight. On Wednesday morning, the phenomenon was observed in Bai at around 7 a.m. The temperature marked minus 25 degrees Celsius, a record low of the winter. Dozens of people were taking photos of the view. One tourist from Singapore said she was impressed by the beautiful view. Another visitor said it was the first time he has ever seen the phenomenon.